So we're going to spend some more time doing a variable expression simplification activity here in terms of how to go ahead and take these sort of expressions and make them as simple as possible by removing the additional operations that can be taken out, like the addition and subtraction and multiplication of like terms. So let's get going. For problem number 11 here. Problem number 11 here, just as an example. We went through problems 2 through 7 in class. So problem 11 is negative 19 minus 2g squared minus 57 plus 4g squared. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and first of all take care of this part here. And what we have to do is we have to make everything in there the opposite, because that's what that negative sign means there. So the opposite of negative is positive, so this is going to be negative 19, and the opposite of subtraction is addition, so it's going to be plus 2g squared minus 57 plus 4g squared. So now we're going to take our like terms and add them together. Sorry for the ding there. Now we got two like terms here, 2g squared and 4g squared, so we can add those together, and when we end up adding them together, we end up getting 6g squared. We don't know what g is, so we don't know what we can do with that. But negative 19 minus 57, negative 19 minus 57 is going to be, well, it's going to be 19, remember, negative 19 minus 57 is the same thing as negative 19 plus negative 57. So when we do that, it's going to end up being 76, I believe, negative 76. So minus 76 is another way of writing that. So that's our first problem. That's problem 11. So now let's do a different one, a different type of problem. Problem 15. Now for problem 15, it's going to be 8 times 6h minus 11 plus 5 times 20 minus 3h. So now we have to get rid of those parentheses, and the way we do that is by distributing this 5 and this 6, or this 5 and this 8. So 8 times 6 is just going to be 48h minus 8 times 11, 88, plus 5 times 20 is going to be 100. 5 times 3 is subtraction, so it's going to be 15h. So now we can do our like term thing. So we got a like term here, a like term here. So 48 minus 15 is going to be 33h. Negative 88 plus 100 is going to be plus 12. And that's the end. That's all we're doing. This is a lot more simpler than that first part that's up here. So let's. You can't see this one written here, but I'm going to write it out. It's problem number 20, and what it is it's 21 minus 7 times 19 minus x squared plus 6 minus 3x plus 1 plus 1. That's a long thing. So first things first, you can multiply this out if you want. Actually, what I would do is I'd try and get rid of some of this stuff if I can. So right here, I can get rid of one of the terms there. If I wanted to, I can get rid of one of the terms there. So the way I can do that is I can rewrite this. So 21 plus 1 is going to be 22. So I just did this part here and this part here already. I'm not even worried about this whole section here, but I'm going to simplify within the parentheses. So it's going to be minus 7 times 19 plus 6 is going to be 25 minus x squared. That's going to be subtract 3x squared. Okay, so what I was doing was I was just trying to get rid of some of the extra stuff here, and by doing that I'll make it simpler later. So now 22 minus, so it's sort of like negative 7 times 25, because if you, I'm going to rewrite this out just to show you that, negative 7, it's because it's changing it to an addition problem, plus negative 7 times 25 minus 2x minus 3x squared. So I just rewrote that out to show you about how this part here is just like multiplying by a negative number. So now let's do that. 22 plus this, now I can work on this portion here. So 22 plus negative 7 times 25, it's going to be a negative answer. So let's see here, negative, so 25, let's see here, that's going to be 175. That's going to be negative 175. And then that negative 7 times minus 7x squared is going to end up being plus 7x squared minus 3x squared. Now I got plenty of room, I can rewrite this out. So 22 plus negative 175, that's going to end up being 153. That's negative 153, because when I add these two things together, I get negative 153. And then I'm just 7 minus 3, so it's going to be plus 4x squared. And that's how you do it.